Hi, my name is Shalisa Penn, and today I will be doing a simulated lesson plan teaching third grade about fractions. So the Common Core standard that I will be addressing is Common Core 3NF1. All right, so hi boys and girls. Today we will be learning about something new in math. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to use a lot of visuals. I have some Legos, and I have a few cool other examples. This looks like a pizza. But first, let's go over our learning targets. I will learn that fractions are used to express an amount of a whole. I will also learn academic terms related to fractions. What's the new term in our targets? Can anyone tell me? Have we ever heard this word? Fractions? Nope, we've never done that. So, I'm sure everyone is thinking, what is a fraction? Well, a fraction is equal parts of a whole. What does that mean? Okay. Look, what is this, everyone? It's a pizza. And what shape is my pizza? A circle. Right. So now I have a whole pizza. But Tommy wants a piece of my pizza, and I want to share the pizza with him. So how can I share this pizza with him? Should we both take a bite at the same time? No way. Right. So what do I have to do? I have to cut it into slices. So I'm going to cut it so me and Tommy can get the equal part. So look, I cut my pizza, and I had a whole pizza, and now I cut it into equal parts. So now Tommy can have a slice, and I can have a slice. All right, so a fraction has two numbers. There's a denominator and a numerator. Those are big terms, right? Let's break that on down. A denominator is also called the whole. The numerator is the part of the whole. Let's explain that. So, the whole. I have a whole pizza. A whole pizza, and I cut it in half. So now I have one pizza. So I had a whole pizza, but I cut it into equal parts to share with Tommy, and now Tommy has a part and I have a part. So the whole number will be at the bottom and the part is at the top. Let's look at another example. One that's not so tricky. So now I have another circle over here. Let's see how many parts we have. Can everyone count along with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts. So 4 would go at the bottom. I have 4 whole parts. And now, how many parts are pink? Let's count how many parts are pink. 1, 2, 3. So 3 out of my 4 parts are pink. So where would I write the number 3? On top. That's right. So if we look back at our definition, the numerator is always on top, and it is the part of the whole. The denominator is the whole, and it always goes at the bottom. Let's try another example. Looks like I have some cool toys on my paper. What are these? These are hearts, correct. How many hearts do we have in total? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 parts in total. Now, I want to figure out how many hearts do I have that are purple. So who wants to count the purple ones? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 purple hearts. So 4 out of 10 hearts are purple. So my 10 is my whole number of hearts. And my 4 is the part of hearts that are purple. Correct. So now we're going to break down into groups, and we're going to use some Legos to figure out some fractions and get a little practice in. So let's go over an example. Okay. I have 3 Legos. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. So what is the whole number of Legos that I have? 3. That's correct. So now I would write my number 3 as the whole. Now the question says, how many Legos are red? Let's count how many are red. 1. 1 Lego is red. So now part of my 3 Legos, 1 is red. So my 1 part goes on top. And at this point, the kids would just break down into groups. I would differentiate according to functioning level, of course. The higher kids will have a larger amount of Legos with a more complex or a more variety of colors and just little different type of questions. For example, I would give them maybe 10 Legos. 2 of them would be blue, 2 would be yellow, and so forth. And I would say how many are blue, how many are yellow, write the fraction for the amount that are blue, and just to differentiate like that. The lower functioning kids would, of course, get a lower amount of Legos. They wouldn't get so many colors, maybe 1 or 2 colors, just to keep them from getting confused. I would walk around in groups, of course, addressing all students, but giving additional support to the lower functioning students. Again, the questions vary according to group. The lower functioning kids have a little simpler questions that can meet their needs. And for one group, a kid who has a cognitive problem and also a vision issue, I would give him larger Legos just to help him to meet those needs. Then we would regroup and review our examples. I may call up 1 or 2 students to the board to go over their Legos. We will also be using the smart board at the same time. And as the week progressed, I would incorporate the more academic language such as whole, halves, thirds, and so forth, so the students can be familiar with the academic language that goes along with fractions. And then we will go into a pizza section, which would be basically making our own pizzas and coming up with fractions. This would be an example of the student's work, and that would be my fractions unit. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.